Hey everybody, what up? It's your boy, Snake Eater. If you're a grandparent, auntie, uncle, mom, dad, or significant other looking for a Christmas present for a special someone who plays video games this holiday season, I would do my best to guide you with advice, suggestions, and information. I wanted to post this before Black Friday, but I got a little busy with this. So a holiday shopping guide had to be turned into a last-minute holiday shopping guide. Alright, disclaimer, this video will be covering the big three gaming systems, the Nintendo Switch, the PS5, and the Xbox. I do not know a lot of information about PC gaming on your computer or VR, so I'm sorry about that. Before we get into purchases, please keep your receipts. Mistakes happen, you may buy something that your person already owns, or you may buy a Nintendo game, but they own an Xbox, so that game won't work. I suggest being straight up and honest with your person. Just ask them, what do you want? Take notes if you need to. Ask for a picture. The gaming industry can be very confusing, so just be straight up and honest with them. And people who play video games can be very picky too. If you're told to buy Pokemon, you're gonna need a lot more information than just that. There are a lot of Pokemon games that are out right now on the Switch. They release a new Call of Duty every single year. So this year is Modern Warfare 3. Where can you buy these video game gifts? You can shop online or in store. Most big retail stores have electronics sections, or they have online stores too. Best Buy, Target, Kroger, Walmart, Costco, GameStop, locally owned game stores in your area, Amazon, eBay, PlayStation Online Store, Xbox Online Store, and Nintendo Online Store. First, to avoid any confusion or frustration, I suggest buying a gift card. You can never go wrong with gift cards. You have two options: buying a gift card that sells video game products, like Target or a Walmart gift card, or you can buy them a PlayStation gift card, an Xbox gift card, or a Nintendo gift card, and then they can use those funds to buy a game online themselves. Or even better, each gaming console, the PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch, they all have their own monthly subscription services, kind of like Netflix, so that gift card can cover that subscription cost. If gift cards aren't really your thing, then let's move on to actual gifts. Let's start with the Switch. The most modern Nintendo console in 2023 is called the Nintendo Switch, which is right here. And there are three different kinds of Switches: the normal Switch, the Switch OLED model, and the Switch Lite. The Switch can be played in handheld mode like this, kind of like a phone, or you can put it into a dock and hook it up to your TV and play on your TV. They have controllers on the sides that come on and off. These are called Joy-Cons. And the normal, regular Switch like this usually goes for $300. Then we move over to the Switch OLED model, which is a little upgraded version from the normal Switch. First of all, the biggest upgrade is the bigger and more brightly lit screen. It's called an OLED screen, better speakers, and more storage space as well. The same exact Joy-Cons can work on this Switch too. They come on and off. You can switch Joy-Cons from an OLED model and a regular Switch model. This also works on your TV or in handheld mode, but be aware, this upgrade is only worth it if you play in handheld mode, so you can take advantage of the OLED screen that's on here. And this thing goes for $350 usually. And then we have the third Switch option, which is the smallest of the three, the Switch Lite. This is all one solid unit. There's no Joy-Con controllers that you can take on or off. It's just one solid unit. It only works in handheld mode like this. You can only play it like this. You cannot connect it to your TV. And with all three consoles, they all play the same games. They all use Switch games, and this guy usually goes for around $200. Each Switch has various colors and designs available. Example, the Switch OLED model that we were talking about, released with a red version Mario theme and a green and gold version Zelda theme. If you're buying a Switch, make sure to look on the box and read the fine print carefully. Every Switch does not always come with a game included, but some do, but not always. Alright, let's talk about the Joy-Con controllers. Joy-Cons come in all sorts of colors and designs. I personally really like this purple and green I'm gonna show on the screen, and the yellow and red. Joy-Cons are kind of expensive. They usually go for around $80. A cheaper option is called the Hori Split Pad, which works exactly the same way as Joy-Cons. Joy-Cons are known to break easily and not be that reliable, so I'm confident the person you're shopping for will appreciate a backup pair, or an extra pair to play with friends. If your person plays their Switch on the TV a lot, I can recommend a Switch Pro controller, or if that's too expensive, once again, the Hori also has their own controller as well. Now, if you want to buy accessories, accessories for your person, look up Nintendo Switch accessories. You'll see a lot of different options. Some are useless and dumb, and some are really cool and useful. I recommend a screen protector, a Satisfy grip, which is what I have on my Switch right here. It helps hold the Switch more comfortably. A Switch carry case, a micro SD storage card, and a headset or earbuds for the Switch. Now let's finally discuss Switch video games. Be aware, there are a lot of Switch games that only release for the Switch, like Mario. Mario is a Nintendo brand and product. You will never see Mario on the Xbox or PlayStation. But there are some games that are on all three consoles, like Metal Gear Solid: The Master Collection. That released on the PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch, so you might see me recommend that for all three consoles. There are a lot of Switch games. I will list off the big popular ones and the big games that came out in 2023, but a lot of games I'm just going to have to show on the screen real quick, and you'll have to just pause to see them. A lot of Switch games go for $60 to $40. So we have Super Mario RPG, Pikmin 4, Pikmin 1+2, Super Mario Wonder, Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom from 2023, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild from 2017, Metroid Prime Remastered, Metroid Dread, Kirby Return to Dreamland, Kirby Forgotten Land, Bayonetta 3, Pokemon Arceus, Blasphemous 2, Sonic Superstars, Red Dead Redemption 1, Hogwarts Legacy. There's also a lot of really good games that came out like 4 years ago. I'll put them on the screen now. There are just a lot of Switch video games. I can't include them all. I tried to include like big ones that like everyone kind of likes and everyone agrees these are good games. Moving from the Switch, we're going to the PlayStation. Right now, the most modern PlayStation console is the PS5 or the PlayStation 5. You can see mine right there. I had the Spider-Man themed one. And there are a couple different PS5 versions. The two big differences are the all-digital, no-disc PS5, and then the PS5 that has a disc drive. The all-digital, no-disc version goes for around $400, while the disc version goes for around $500. The disc version can play disc games and digital games and DVDs and Blu-ray discs. If you buy the all digital version, you're gonna have to use Wi-Fi to download games over the internet. Now, PlayStation recently released a brand new version of the PS5 called the PS5 Slim. It's basically the same exact thing as a PS5, just a little bit smaller. So if you're looking for a PS5, you might find the Slim version, and that's totally fine to buy. It's exactly the same thing. It might be even a little better because it actually comes with 20% more storage than the normal PS5. PS5 controllers are called DualSense wireless controllers. When you buy a PS5, it comes with one white PS5 controller in the box. PS5 controllers are reliable and they do not come with very many problems. But the PS5 controller does have a lot of different varieties of pretty colors and designs. My personal favorites are the all black design and the purple design. PS5 controllers go for around $70 to $75, but if you find them on sale, they're usually around $40 to $50. If you really want to spoil your special someone this holiday season, you can get them this really fancy, really expensive PS5 controller called the PS5 Controller DualSense Edge, and that goes for $200. Like I said, it's really fancy. PS5 accessories are pretty cool, but they can be a little expensive, just be aware. To change the color of your PS5, you can buy different color covers. PlayStation has some on their online store, or I recommend going to D brand and looking on their unique designs. PS5 controller charger, headphones like the Pulse 3D wireless headset, or you can buy a cheaper headset too. You don't have to get the really expensive headset. For more storage, you can buy a new SSD hard drive. There is this cool new device that's coming out right now called the PlayStation Portal. This takes games from your PlayStation 5 and plays them over the internet. And it's a handheld system, kind of like the Switch. But you need two things for this to work. You need a PS5 with games on it, and you need internet. And that thing I think goes for around $200. Or you can get a Backbone 1, a handheld controller to hook up to your smartphone where you can also stream games on your phone instead. A dust and hair cover if you have pets in the home, like I have my dog, so I usually cover my consoles with a cover so it doesn't get hairy and dusty. A 2.1 HDMI cord, a 4K TV or monitor if they already don't have one. And for more, you can just go online and look up PS5 accessories. Just like with the Switch, you'll see a lot of useless crap, but there's also a lot of cool stuff. Let's move on to PS5 games. Some games you can see are available on the PS5, are not always going to be available on the Xbox. But then, like I said earlier, some games are on Xbox, PS5, and the Switch. For example, God of War is a PlayStation-only game. Beware, the PS5 console can play PS4 games, but cannot play PS3, PS2, or PS1 games. Also, PlayStation has a subscription service called PlayStation Plus. The subscription gives you hundreds of games to play for free once you pay for the subscription. You pay a certain amount per month and you gain access to hundreds of games. I have saved hundreds of dollars using that subscription service instead of just purchasing games. A lot of these games I'm listing are the big PlayStation games or big games that came out in 2023. And like I said, I can't list them all, so at the end, I'm just trying to put some on the screen. You'll have to just pause to look at them. Last of Us Part 1, Last of Us Part 2, God of War from 2018, God of War Ragnarok from 2022, Elden Ring, Jedi Survivor from 2023, Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 16, Resident Evil 4, Spider-Man 2018, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Spider-Man 2 from 2023, Ghost of Tsushima, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, Blasphemous 2, Demon's Souls, Horizon Forbidden West from 2022, Horizon Zero Dawn from 2017, Lies of P, Alan Wake 2, Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon, Metal Gear Solid Master Collection, Hogwarts Legacy, and Sonic Superstars. And finally, we go to the Xbox. The two most modern Xbox consoles are the Xbox Series X and the Xbox Series S. The Xbox Series X has a disc drive and it's a big black box like that one right there. And that costs $500. Then the Xbox Series S is an all digital version, no disc, and it's a smaller white box, and this costs usually around $300. Another big difference between the X and the S, the bigger black one has twice the amount of storage, about 1,000 gigabytes, and a smaller white one usually has around 500 gigabytes. But to fix this problem, Xbox actually released a third Xbox, an all-digital version. It's still Xbox Series S, but this one is black, and this also has 1,000 gigabytes of storage. So technically there's 3 Xboxes. That usually goes for $350 instead of $300. Xbox controllers are simply just called Xbox wireless controllers. These controllers require batteries to use, either 2 AA batteries, or you can choose rechargeable battery packs. That's what I do. There are a lot of different colors and designs available for Xbox controllers. My personal favorite are the pure gold, cloudy blue, silver, and the shiny blue-purple color. Even cooler, you can use the Xbox Design Lab feature and customize or design the Xbox controller yourself. There are a lot of different customization options on that website. If your person is part of the LGBTQ community, they also have a controller representing that, so that might be really cool for you to buy. And if you really want to spoil your person, just like with the PlayStation, the Xbox has a really fancy controller. It's called the Xbox Controller Elite, and this usually goes for $100 to $170. Xbox accessories are pretty cool. You can buy wraps to decorate the Xbox with different colors and designs, either on the Xbox website or on dbrand. Xbox charging station and rechargeable batteries, a portable screen to connect to the Series S. There are a few different handheld device controllers that you can connect to your smartphone and play the Xbox game on your phone instead. You can do cool headsets, you can do storage expansions, or you can just get them a big pack of AA batteries. The Xbox Series X can play any disc that says Xbox, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, Xbox 360, or Xbox One. Once again, Xbox has their own subscription service called Xbox Game Pass. You can get a lot of these games for free once you pay for the subscription. Alright, so some games that came out in 2023 and games I recommend overall are Starfield, Hi-Fi Rush, Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, Diablo 4, Armored Core 6, Baldur's Gate 3, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Hogwarts Legacy, Lies of P, Resident Evil 4, Forza Motorsport, Metal Gear Solid Master Collection, Elden Ring, Assassin's Creed Mirage, Forza Horizon 5, Microsoft Flight Simulator, Atomic Heart, Halo Infinite, and Halo Master Chief Collection, and then more games I'll put on the screen right now. Now, here are some games that you want to avoid. Lord of the Rings Gollum. You might see the title Lord of the Rings and think, oh, that's gotta be a good game, it's Lord of the Rings, right? No, this is one of the worst games that has come out this year. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. It's hard to recommend a Call of Duty game when they release a brand new Call of Duty every single year, and this one is half-assed, underbaked, bare minimum effort. I do not recommend buying it. I recommend buying Modern Warfare 2 that came out last year. But if your person specifically asks for the new Call of Duty, go ahead and buy them Modern Warfare 3. Mario Strikers on the Switch, a boring, repetitive sports game. It's not very good. Avoid sports games that have the word 23 in it. Look for 24 instead, like Madden 24. Redfall, a brand new Xbox game that ended up being a major disappointment. Gotham Knights, Batman is dead and you play as his apprentices, his little Batman family. It's not as fun as it sounds. Pikachu Detective, only suitable for kids like 11 and younger. Crime Boss, Skull Island, Rise of Kong, Walking Dead Destinies, Everybody Want to Switch, Digimon Survive. I know I threw a lot of information your way with a lot of suggestions. If you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to comment. I'll try to answer them as fast as possible. I hope my video was helpful for you in any way. I hope I was able to guide you through the process of buying a video game present. There's a lot of information, there's a lot of stuff to go through, so I hope you have a successful last minute holiday shopping, and yeah, thank you for watching. Look, baby, look at her. Oh, she's asleep. Oh, she's so sweet and cute.